first morning in Krapets. So last night's meal was mediocre. We've come to the nearby village of Shabla, which is just a kind of 20-minute drive from Krapets. There's a handful of restaurants here, so we just picked the first one we came to, which is called Oasis restaurant. We've ordered our food, no idea what it's going to be like, so we shall see. Probably our least favourite meal. It was fine, but I had actually ordered skewered chicken glazed with sesame, because it was supposed to be gluten-free, but actually it came out as like breaded chicken. So that was a bit disappointing and it was a bit tasteless. But it was fine. It was fine. So today is the first day that we've woken up and it's actually quite cloudy outside. So I think what we're going to do this morning is go for a swim, because the kind of big bonus about this place that I've booked is that there's a really nice indoor swimming pool. So we're going to start the day with a nice swim in the pool. We're hoping it's a warm, heated pool. And we'll have some breakfast. And then I think what we'll do is just have a little wander around the area. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot here in Krapets, but hopefully, you know, there'll be a nice little beach that we can walk along. It's quite a bit chillier today, so I think we will have to wrap up warm. But we'll do a wee bit of exploring of the area and see where we're at and what we can do. I mean, I guess it's like marginally warmer than the sea would be, and we do have it to ourselves, so we can't complain too much.
There's no guests, doesn't seem like. So we've got this hotel all to ourselves in some ways. I don't know how to feel about that. It's quiet, that's good.
We wanted quiet.
We wanted quiet, we've certainly got it. It's a ghost hotel.
We started this road trip in Cinemares, which was very close to the Turkish border, and now that we're up in Krapets, we're actually only 8 kilometers away from the Romanian border. So that's quite cool. We've kind of gone the length of the coastline, and it's quite cool to think that we're only 8 miles from Romania. We're not going to be going there on this trip, but we have said that it would be really cool to do a kind of like Baltic road trip where we visit more of the Balkan countries. Neither of us have ever been to Romania, so we'd quite like to maybe go there at some point. Serbia, some different places like that. So yeah, fun fact for you, we're very near Romania. It's pretty quiet here just now. It kind of feels a bit like a ghost town. I think that's probably because we're here near the end of September. Perhaps it's a little bit busier in the summer months. So yeah, it's a little bit weird, but in a way it's quite nice. It's nice to have peace and quiet and not lots of other tourists. It's quite a long walk to Krapets beach from the centre of Krapets. The lady that works at the hotel did say that we would need to drive to the beach, but we decided that we would walk it. But it is, I mean, I think it's probably a good 2.5 kilometres walk from the centre. We've come back to Shabla for the second night, and we're hoping that this restaurant is slightly, what's the word, better than last night's. So this one is called Shabla Fish and Grill. Let's give it a go. I've got a feeling we might be eating fish tonight. We've ordered a Greek salad, and I have ordered mussels, which I haven't had this. Well, I did have mussels one night, but this is proper mussels in their shells. So hopefully they're good. And Ewan, what have you ordered?
I was going to order fish soup, but there was none, so I had to sort of quickly order some, and I picked the grey mullet. And I was going to order chips and cheese again, because I'm addicted. But Romana convinced me to order rural fried potatoes with cheese. So some sort of carb with cheese works for me.
These are amazing. And cost-wise, I think this works out between about £5.50 to £6 for this huge bowl of mussels. Speechless. We're back at our hotel, and I have to say that that meal was a triumph and more than made up for the night before. Wow, wow, wow. If you're coming to Krapets or Shabla, then definitely check out that restaurant. It was really great. If you love fish, if you love fish, then that is definitely the place to go. Those mussels, I'm not kidding, that bowl was the size of my head. You might not have kind of looked like that in the video, but it was huge. It was the biggest bowl of mussels I've ever had, and I would say it cost about £6. I mean, that's just insane. And yeah, Ewan really enjoyed his fish as well. Grey mullet, I had some, it was delightful. And the salad that we had was really nice too. It was kind of like done in a bit more of a rustic way, which was a bit different but really tasty, and it tasted really fresh as well. So all in all, that was a great meal, and it cost us like £20 for all of that. And I had a glass of wine, and Ewan had a non-alcoholic beer. So yeah, it was brilliant. We're both feeling very full now, so we're going to go to bed, sleep it all off, sleep off all the food, and then tomorrow is a new day in this region, so we will see what that will bring.